Oh. Oh, they let me do this on my own. I never get to do anything on my own. Oh.
Chris, did you leave him in?
I didn't mean to. I thought I tied him up.
Hey. That's only the first.
You gotta remember to lock him out.
No, that's fourth quarter only, guys.
He must have got into my
He's getting fussy. He's getting just mute him and let him act like he's part of the show.
All right, that's better.
You're doing good, Canada.
What should we do for an opening?
I'm not sure. Let's just play the video.
Okay. All right. Well, now that we got that out of the way.
I know. That joke you guys get on every show now.
How's that 2 weeks in a row you missed Smack Canada?
Probably a good thing for his safety. You know, it's weird. I've noticed his background looks exactly like mine.
Weird.
I know.
Really weird.
Strangely weird.
Well,
I'm a little more enthusiastic, though, than him. You know, especially on a touchdown. I don't just sit there and go.
Well, that's what happens when you don't call the play.
Oh, exactly.
No, they clarified it. He called the play. They just changed all the key pieces to it.
Yeah, you know, the protection, the
route. It was his call.
It was his call. He called it.
Yeah. He called a draw play, but...
Also, why did it take 2 years to install a go route check? Like, oh, you got single coverage on a great one-on-one wide receiver. That should have been like day one shit.
You would think. I mean,
I don't know if you. I think I probably bring this up every week, but like Ben, I was watching Ben's podcast, and he was saying he's just not seeing anything that they used to do. Any of the big staples. He's like, I understand that Canada can change the playbook, but the staples that worked for us would translate over into Kenny Pickett. Like, it doesn't have to be anything fancy.
So what needs to happen is Ben needs to take Kenny out to dinner and just nonchalantly slide him a playbook across and be like, yo, this is all the good shit. But don't like, you know, he'll do it like, hey, if you're in this formation, these are good audibles. Like, it's like an entire playbook of audibles. Actually, it's not just a straight playbook. It's just a complete playbook of audibles.
Well, I mean, hey, he at least he did an audible this week.
Like, I don't feel like Ben ever called audibles. I feel like it was just run around till you're open.
Run around and hope somebody gets open.
Well, see, they were to the point, though, where Ben could look at someone and go, and they were like, all right, cool, I know what you want me to do. Like, they were to that point of having that. Like, they didn't have to do this whole, like, you know, bullshit, or, yo, Randy Moss, or Randy, whatever they called.
Yeah, I heard it was Randy, but I don't know. I tried, like, finding a replay of, like, the audible, but it's always cuts right to the part where he snaps the ball.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I blinked and the whole offense for the entire game was gone. Like, I blinked and he was in the end zone. I was like, how did that happen? Like, I was literally just like, how did that happen? And Sarah's like, oh yeah, he just like threw it up, and I'm over there like, wait, you watched it? You saw it, but I didn't. Like, it was I was like, I was strictly watching this game.
Well, we were traveling back home and I was watching the game on my phone and we needed to get gas. So I had like my phone on, like I put the window down. I had my phone sitting on like the window so I could like watch it while I was pumping gas. I was like, wait, what? How'd that happen?
Yeah. It's just it's crazy. It's like,
Well, yeah, I mean, especially you think they're just gonna like run it out and kick a field goal, but
Well, at least we don't, I think it's safe to say we should stay out of victory formation for the rest of the year, since apparently we don't even know how to line that up.
yeah, like anyone who wants to sit there and act like Matt Canada's a complete idiot. How do you fuck up that play?
They screwed up a kneel.
It's one thing if you're trying to spike the ball really quickly, like there's still no excuse. But at least you were hurrying. You had the whole time to kneel.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I had even longer because they called a timeout. You had 60 seconds versus 40.
Nah, it was just a 30-second timeout.
Oh, was it only 30
Ever
seconds?
listen to a damn timeouts the end of games?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they probably never practiced it. Because Canada doesn't ever think that they're going to win.
I was just like,
And they're all sitting there and he's like, kneel it. And he's like, whoa, what's that?
That's not on my play sheet.
Where's it in the book? Where's when we have a lead?
I'm looking. His I mean, the
How many
playbook.
pages do you have on your freaking wristband?
It's a Rolex.
it's a Rolodex on it.
It's a Rolodex. I mean, it is a Matt Canada playbook. It should only be like 3 lines: run straight, run slightly diagonal, punt.
Oh, now you got to give him more credit than that. He throws the ball when you're not supposed to.
I forgot jet sweep.
Don't forget about the Cessna sweep.
Oh,
There's also throw pick.
throw pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
He meant to say throw to Pickens, but
Yeah,
he
see that-
forgot
yeah, that's
how to finish the word.
That's what I was thinking. Like he ran out of ink when they were printing it.
In his
All right,
brain.
it says here we're gonna throw a pick on 3. Okay, and break. Blue 42, blue 42, blue 42. Set. Boom. Did it. That's what he wanted.
That was a lot of 42s.
Blue 42 on 3. Third blue 42.
I feel like there was a fourth blue 42 on there.
3. I can count. Unlike Matt Canada. For like how many yards or how many downs there are.
Yeah.
You want to talk about another idiot?
Or how many people need to be
Wait,
on the line.
before we move on to that idiot, I think
Yeah, we already know which idiot I want to move on to.
I thought it was funny that literally at an NHL game in Pittsburgh, they're calling to fire Canada. Like, come on, like how many times does it need to happen before the Steelers actually?
It's too bad that the Pirates aren't in the World Series like playoffs right now. Like, because that would you just know it would happen.
Instead of Cueto, we fire Canada, and the team would be like,
Yep. All 3, you just know all 3 teams, if they all had a home game, they'd all just be sitting there shouting it. You know what? Let's have a concert in Pittsburgh right now, too. We'll run a couple, Taylor Swift concert at AccuSure Stadium, and they're over there, fire Canada. Of course, they're also too busy talking about Travis Kelce. So.
I mean, that's what you've been talking about for like the hour before we started.
Well, where's Taylor Swift?
No, Kelsey.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor Swift had to leave. Everyone's tired of her. We got JPJ now.
she didn't leave. Oh, in
Yeah,
your
the couch is
background.
The couch is blocking him a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyways, Matt, you were going to talk about another idiot?
Yeah. Gunner needs to be.
As soon as he gave up that ball, I just looked at it. I said to Sarah, I'm like, why the fuck is that guy even on the team?
There's no fucking reason. There's a theory that we've already paid him, so now he's on the team. But why are you playing him?
Right.
Yeah.
He's probably going to have another head injury designation.
My God, that's like a saving grace when he gets his head taken off. I mean, holy shit. You run into your own damn guy and you fumble.
What's worse, running into your guy and fumbling, or freaking toe tapping it out?
Toe tapping it onto the end zone and then acting like that was going to be a foul.
Yeah.
There's I'm not a good football player, but I also am very confident that I'm not. If I was in the NFL, I wouldn't be the worst player,
Right.
because of jackasses like him.
Oh man.
It's him and Nathan Peterman, Gunnar O'Shitzies, and fucking Nathan Peterman. Those two people, I know for a fact I am better at football than. And I don't know how the hell I don't know what dirt they have on people. I don't know what Gunnar O'Shitzy caught Mike Tomlin sticking his dick into, but he must have been hanging out with Deshaun Watson and be like, I got you. Now I'm on the team forever.
Him and Mason Rudolph.
Yeah.
It was him, Mason Rudolph, in Canada. They were all in the same room, and they were like, Tomlin did what?
But it's bad when other when the
You think they have like poker night or something, and Tomlin's just really bad at it?
Going back to the other idiot, it's bad when other coaches are like, I'll come in and coach for you. Like,
yeah.
What?
It's pretty bad when, Antonio Brown offers to come in and be your offensive coordinator, and everyone goes, I mean, it's not a bad option.
I mean, it'll be crazy, but fuck, at least it'll be something.
Whole team comes out, their hair's cut like Legos.
I'm pretty sure at this point, we're all okay with
and they all have to wear the Martian helmets.
Did you say no offensive coordinator?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just backyard football it.
Did you see the one theory where it was
worse?
Where they think the guy to the left of Canada in the video is the one that actually called the play? He was like, they said he's like the passing coordinator, offensive assistant.
Yeah, he's apparently he's in charge of the passing offense. I didn't know that was a position. I thought that was the quarterback coach.
Yeah, the quarterback.
They're like, no, he's the passing coach, and I'm like,
wait, what's the difference?
Like what? So is there a run coach too, or is that just Canada?
That's probably just Canada.
I just Kenny Pickett had to stay in college for a 5th year so that he could get on draft boards because he needed a year without being under the Canada offense, and then we stuck him back under the Canada offense. In what world does this work?
Oh yeah. Just doesn't work.
I really want to know what Ben's actual thoughts are on Canada. I know he's being reserved.
We'll know when the second he's fired.
Oh, damn. Sorry if you guys couldn't tell, we are watching. We have the Thursday night game on.
Yeah, I'm just watching Kelsey get as many catches and yards as he can.
Well, I don't think that was Kelsey.
He just caught another one.
That was Rice.
That's fucked up. Anyways,
so should we go around the league and talk about this week's games? Or last week's game?
Last week's games.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that would help if I actually had that pulled up, huh?
Because I'm pretty excited about this London game.
This coming one or the previous?
Last week's.
Last week's. Let's just keep talking while I pull this up. How about that?
I was watching football.
Yeah, I'm watching football too.
Okay, well, you got to talk. You can't just...
All right, anyways, let's start talking about the London game.
Yeah.
Since it was the first game on Sunday.
I know it's Jacksonville. So Jacksonville stayed there all week.
Uh-huh. And Buffalo came on the last day.
Yeah.
Which turned out that was fucking stupid. They were all jet lagged.
Yeah.
Until the fourth quarter.
Massively jet lagged.
But I randomly decided while taking a crap on Sunday morning that I was going to pick 5 random players to score touchdowns in that game. And they fucking did. Josh Allen was my last one, and he ran it in on the last fucking play.
When you sent that snap, I was like, it looked like there was still one more thing that needed to happen at the bottom, and I was like, oh man, that was close. And you're like, no, I won that, and I was like, oh shit, for $2 bet, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I wish I would have put more on it.
Like your life savings.
Yeah.
This is taking forever to load for some reason.
That's right. The Chiefs are getting closer to scoring a touchdown here. You guys are a little ahead of me, I think. I'm only on second and goal.
Now, of course, the Texans completely screwed every other bet I had.
Well, yes.
No, the Texans and who else got upset or wasn't up? Oh, Colts. Colts screwed me.
You know, here you are betting on the AFC South again.
I know better.
Well,
Every time.
But it worked for you when you bet on the AFC South in the other game. That was Jaguars.
Yeah, but I picked a lot of Bills players to score touchdowns.
That's true.
It's not giving me the right thing. This is ridiculous.
I need the Chiefs defense to score a touchdown tonight, too.
Do you?
Chiefs defense.
That's a new one there for you.
I find it fun to just pick a very low chance person to score a touchdown because, like maybe I just watch the That Helps No One segment too often.
Yeah.
Where like it's always some random like third string tight end, and that always pays like, you put like $2 on it, it pays like $150.
Yeah, I mean, it is, it is Broncos country, so there's a lot of picks in Broncos country. Oh, Kelsey was so open on that play.
Oh, no, I'm on a commercial.
Yeah, I'm on a commercial too.
My whole thing was Kelsey was wide open on that play. He should have thrown it, and I would be beating John more than ever right now. I need like a 70-point. Oh yeah, speaking of like 70-point games for fantasy players, I saw a league. It was like a fantasy group on Facebook, and they run their kicker. Hold on here. Yeah, they run their kicker where they get
like laps or like do they put like a card on them or
no? They get a half point per yard on the kick.
A half point per yard.
They get a half point per yard.
So like if you take a 50-yard field goal, you get 25 points?
Yeah, 25 points. Yep.
So can I start a kicker and flex? Because like
I know.
I mean, could you imagine Justin
like,
Tucker, he takes a 60-yard field goal, you get 30 points?
Yeah.
That is a stupid setup. What if he does it twice? You got 60 freaking points.
Well, I was well, that was the thing.
Do you lose a half
point
if you miss it?
No, you lose a miss kick is like I want to say it was like -10 if you miss a kick.
Taylor Swift count. Where are we at?
What?
Taylor Swift count.
I don't know. Is she on?
Yep. Talking to Ed Kelsey.
Ed?
Yeah, that's
is that Papa Kelsey?
Papa Kelsey.
Hey.
You don't ever hear about Papa Kelsey. You only hear about Mama Kelsey.
Anyways, all right. I got it up, guys. I got it up. It's not what we usually look at.
So should Papa Kelsey? I feel like Papa Kelsey should have like a Miller Lite commercial versus Mama Kelsey gets Campbell's.
Papa Kelsey looks like he's drunk as shit, and like telling just like I never tell you before, but.
All right, so we already talked about the London game. You didn't talk about the Bears and Commanders game. So that,
yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean that game.
Remember when the Commanders looked good for the first 2 weeks of the year?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Chase Claypool's gone, and now the Bears are good again. God, he must just have that shit of a personality.
So do you think he's going to do well? Do you think he's going to tank the Dolphins?
Well, did you see what Mike McDaniel said about, we really weren't looking for wide receiver help?
And he goes, yeah, he's really fast.
Yeah, I know, but then it's also like, well, it's a good thing you got Claypool.
Yeah, because they weren't looking for wide receiver help. They didn't get wide receiver help.
You're not getting any help from him at wide receiver. Maybe they'll move him to tight end. He always did better in that short passing game shit.
Yeah. Papa Kelsey does look smashed. He's like talking to Taylor Swift, and he's just like, I gave Travis all he's got. You know what I mean?
I mean, if you're Papa Kelsey, you got two like Hall of Fame football playing sons, and now you get to talk to Taylor Swift every game. Like 20 years ago, he probably didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Well, I would hope, because Taylor Swift's only been around for 17. Pay attention to the Eras Tour, Matt. Come on.
Okay, well, we could have just said like generic pop star, but
insert generic pop star.
Insert widely popular generic pop star.
Hey, remember, Jessica Simpson did it first with Roma.
Yeah. All right, so we talked about the Bears a little bit, not really, but whatever.
Yeah, but whatever about Taylor Swift and
what? Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, Taylor Swift.
Okay, so then we go over to Taylor Swift against Taylor Swift, but we already talked about Taylor Swift games, so let's go over to the New Orleans Taylor Swifts against the New England Taylor Swifts.
Okay, so
the New England Taylor Swifts really sucked.
What in the world?
I heard that Robert Kraft is looking at firing.
Do you think that's true, though?
Well, he'll probably be forced into retirement, seeing that Bill Swift is
Jesus Christ,
is like 70 something.
Yeah.
Also, you know who I would rather have as offensive coordinator? In Madden how Bill Belichick won't allow them to use his face or name. So if we just get NE coach. Also, you know what else is good? Because Sean Payton did the same thing in New Orleans, where it was just no coach. That would also be better. Good old no coach fucking silhouette. If we could just put that in a seat in the booth, it would be so much better than having Canada there.
Yeah, that would work.
You know what else I would rather have? A map of Canada. A map of Canada in that seat.
Or
maybe
better
we'll
yet,
learn about provinces.
Hey, hold on. Read me out on this. We put Taylor Swift in there.
Read you out on this?
Read you out? Yeah, I was never.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Are you trying to like pander to like the deaf community or something? Like,
Yeah.
just stay with my braille here.
Oh shit.
Okay, but so I feel like we go back. We talked about you were talking about this last year, Matt. Like usually coaches, when they change quarterbacks, they just can't do it, and they need to like move on from the team.
Yeah.
You think that's what's going on with Belichick?
I think he's just old and senile at this point.
Yeah.
Also, the Patriots got away from how they were good. You had Tom Brady taking pay cuts all the time. And also, if you remember in their drafts, they constantly traded back. And then they would just take, and that's how you got all these no-name guys who ended up being good. They were just more like, let's pick 100 fish and hope one's good, as opposed to let's try and find the best one in the select few. And lately, he's just been drafting like reaching on picks and stuff. So yeah, I feel like his time's up.
Yeah, I think it's time for him to he needs to just retire. Yeah, I don't even think it's he should just get ahead of it and retire before.
He should retire halfway through a game.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Oh hell, that would have been a good
Full AB.
Just rip his fucking sleeveless hoodie off, start doing fucking jumping jacks and fucking off the field. Be like, I'm out. I'm going to the XFL.
All right, so this is going to the XFL. What about the? He could go to CFL. Is that still around?
CFL?
Yeah, Canadian Football League. Yeah, still around.
You know who could go to the Canadian Football League?
Canada.
And he can take Claypool with him. They're both from Canada. One's
Yeah.
in Canada, the other one's from Canada.
All right, let's move on. We got Titans and Colts. Forgot to say Swift somewhere in there.
You don't need to say Swift every time.
Well, anyways, the Swifts beat the Swifts. That game kind of fucked me. Titans have won this game like 5 eras ago? I don't know.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift was still a country artist last time the Colts won this game.
That was 17 years ago. 17 years ago.
And I put money on it this time, and they fucking won.
That's the way it
Also,
goes.
Derrick Henry runs for 100 yards every game. He had like fucking 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Steelers Ravens. We talked a lot about that.
Yeah.
Um,
How about Lamar Jackson just completely like blowing the game? Like he just
he didn't completely blow the game. The receivers also sucked.
but he
Yeah,
just,
they
like,
I heard one's going to be a family man.
but I just felt like he just got worse as the game went on.
Yeah, there's something about him playing Pittsburgh. Just we have
Like,
his number.
He just doesn't play well.
I was a little concerned. It was like, first or second play when he just runs past Highsmith. I'm like, oh my God, we forgot to play contain. Also, what was it? Charles Davis was the announcer. I thought.
Iron Eagle and probably Charles Davis. Yeah.
All right. Charles Davis is a fucking idiot. He said that Lamar Jackson chews up cover one defenses. And no, that is the exact defense you want to be in.
Well, yeah, because you just stop from throwing over the middle.
Yeah.
Well, the Lions.
Every play that he made, it was a pass over the middle. Cover the damn middle of the field.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't that. I mean, the defense definitely stepped up from last week. It's like they actually showed up this week.
Well, I mean,
All right. We
they
want to
didn't do
talk
anything the
about
week before, so
defense that didn't show up?
the Panthers.
We can talk about the Carolina Swifts.
Oh my God! I'm gonna mute you.
Would you rather it be Swift Panthers?
No, I don't. You don't need to say Swift because Swift
No.
has nothing to do
The
with it.
Taylor Panthers?
Yeah, it's the Carolina Swifts versus the Taylor Lions.
I don't think I paid attention to this game.
Well, neither did the Panthers.
Oh, trust me, I was well aware of this game because Sarah had the entire Lions offense.
Really?
Yep, she had Goff and Montgomery. That's all she needed.
Oh yeah.
Well, she beat my ass last week in fantasy.
Whoa. Okay. Whoa.
Thanks
Whoa.
for specifying.
Whoa. We don't need to know that.
All right, let's move on to the shitheads and the Falcons. First of all, are the Falcons good or not?
I have no
One
idea.
second. What is with this damn every other week shit? I swear every team is on the Steelers schedule now of
Yeah,
we got to go out and show that we know how to play football. All right, there's some quality football. All right, we're going to go fuck off for the next week. And then, we got our asses handed to us. Maybe we do have to try. What happened to trying every week?
Right.
Or at least most of them.
yeah.
I don't know.
Now, here's a team. Let's move on to a team that doesn't try any week. The Giants. Don't know what the hell they're doing.
Hey, at least they
But
scored.
again, $40 million for half the price, Giants. I could have done what Daniel Jones did.
Half the price, probably quarter of the price, man.
Shit, I'll do it for a tenth the price.
Yeah, $4 million to just go being a complete idiot for a year.
I mean,
how much do we pay Canada?
I don't know. But like, think about like how much Purdy's making and what he's doing versus freaking Daniel Jones.
Well, it's the stupidest thing ever that they like. He wanted $40 million. They should have laughed him out of the damn room and told him to go find a team to pay him $40 million because nobody was going to do it.
No.
He would have had to come back and accepted a deal for like 15 if the Giants felt like being generous. But instead, they got to hurt Saquon Barkley, who's most likely just hurt because he's only going to play how many games in his contract he thinks he's worth.
Do you know that we pay Matt Canada $60,000 a month?
Jesus Christ.
I know. He has a net worth of $5 million, though. I don't know how.
Yes.
What the fuck is that?
We'll see how the Dolphins do with Claypool.
And we'll see if he really is a poison to these locker rooms.
Yeah. Who do the Dolphins play anyways?
I forget.
The Dolphins play the Panthers. So if they lose to the Panthers, yep.
Yeah. I mean, we are on the every other week thing, you know. The Dolphins score. You know, it's really hard to like look at all the stats right now because the Dolphins 70-point game really threw off all the stats. You see, the Dolphins are down a running back now.
Yeah.
The rookie running back got injuries. He's on IR for 4 games.
I know. I just picked him up last week in the league too.
I know. Because I was so mad because, you know, this rookie just came and stole the show, and I had Mostert. And
hey, there you go. Now you're happy again.
yeah, now we're gonna start doing shit again.
All right. Move on to the Bengals and Cardinals, where Jeff thought the Cardinals are going to win.
Well,
you never know what Cardinals team's going to show up.
You don't know what Bengals team's going to show up.
Again, we just don't know.
I told you last week was really hard for me to choose games, and I did terrible.
I actually did pretty good.
Yeah, actually did decent. That's how you know, because we've been on the bottom every single week.
I know.
I think
I finally broke 500.
I mean, I said I did terrible, but I only got 1 point less than you. So,
well, I could have got more, except for I made a horrible last-second change on the Cowboys.
Stinking Cowboys.
And here's my reasoning: Eagles-Rams. We have 2 undefeated teams left. The Eagles won. I thought one was going to go down this week, so I changed it.
I honestly, I thought the Eagles were going to go down this week. So
I thought with Cooper Kupp coming back, I thought there was a chance. Eagles didn't look good against Washington. They had to fly across the country. I thought there was a chance that could be the week.
Division games are always different. It doesn't matter how bad your team is. Division games are always.
Yeah, I just, Eagles got to lose a game sometime this year.
Yeah.
Why not this week?
Or they won't, and then they'll lose in the playoffs.
Well, they'll lose to the 49ers.
Wouldn't that be something?
Jets Broncos. For some reason, some of you guys thought the Broncos were going to win.
Yeah.
After Zach Wilson almost leads the Jets all the way to Donna Kelsey's pants, you guys still thought Russ can cook.
Yeah, well, I made a mistake. That I'll probably never make again.
I'm pretty sure I picked the Jets, so
I don't remember.
Okay, let's move on to Taylor.
Now you can say it.
I was saying it.
No,
it's the Taylor City Cheese, right?
It's the Taylor Swifts.
Yeah,
Taylor Swifts.
There's this. Hold on.
That was
Sorry.
a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
There's this commercial for Chili's playing right now during the game, and damn, that looks good. I don't know about you, but like,
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. We're going to go to Chili's.
I want my
I was
baby
about to
back,
say,
baby
like, I haven't been to
back.
Chili's
I want my
in
baby
forever.
back, baby back, baby back.
I know. I saw a commercial for Chili's the other day, and I was like, huh, I haven't been to Chili's in a while.
I saw that salsa and chips, and I was like, oh man, I could go for a couple baskets of that.
Chili's is like, people have been not coming to our restaurant, so we're going to do an ad.
Well, you know, they go through a very distinct cycle of, oh shit, we're gonna go bankrupt. Let's go try and be quality, and then drastic, like, get everybody back in the doors, and then drop quality off hard because we could save money if we make shit food.
Mhm.
So I feel like maybe we're back to quality at the moment. Probably not, though.
I think it would be.
All right. Do we have anything else to talk about the Chiefs and Vikings?
What about Chili's?
Chiefs.
Oh, hold on. If you haven't paid attention, this episode is unofficially sponsored by Chili's.
Sometimes it's okay.
But most of the time, it's not. Welcome to a Matt Canada off songs.
But the chips are usually good.
Yeah.
The chips are like the defense. Usually on point.
Usually on point, pretty consistent. Every once in a while, you get that one weird basket, you know,
That like soggy ass somehow
Yeah.
stuck
or
together.
the crumb.
Anyways, let's talk about soggy ass chips. The Cowboys.
That was a good game, guys.
Yeah.
yeah.
What a shithole of a team.
I think I fell asleep. They're another team that goes, they win, they lose, they win, they lose.
Well, they win by 40, they lose by 40. There's no in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
We can move on to the Packers Raiders. Jordan Love looked like he was gonna be another good quarterback week 1, and that all kind of went to shit.
Yep.
Yeah, do you think it's time for Green Bay to move on?
Already after not only having him in there for a year, not even a year.
No, I'm saying
Jordan Love.
I'm saying head coach
It's been
wise.
5 weeks, man.
Wait, from who would you say, Jeff?
I'm saying head coach wise. Like, is this one of those things where head coach needs to go out with the quarterback?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Rodgers was with 2 quarterbacks. I mean, coaches.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rodgers was with McCarthy for the most part.
Yeah.
I just can't get used to seeing Sean Payton in a Broncos hat.
So I wanted to bring this up. Has ever a head coach came back and coached for the team that fired them for a different position, other than Vance Joseph?
You mean like a head coach come back as like an offensive coordinator later on?
Yeah.
Probably.
Was McDaniels ever fired from New England, or did he just?
No. I mean a head coach. Like Vance Joseph was the head coach for the Denver Broncos. They fired him, and now he's a coordinator.
Oh,
Not
Oh.
obviously recently they fired him, but like
yeah.
I mean, Romeo Crennel's been interim head coach like 17 times.
okay, but literally, I'm pretty sure Vance Joseph was actually like hired to be their coordinator, their head coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know of anyone that's ever been brought back.
Because I did not realize Vance Joseph was on the Broncos until just I saw him on the screen and I was like, wait a minute, I never heard of them bringing back somebody that they fired as head coach. I feel like that'd just be weird. I mean, obviously the team has turned over since then, but
Yeah.
That's going to turn over again.
Mhm.
Because God, do they suck. All right. We're moving on to next week's games.
Yep.
Sure can. If I could bring it up quickly.
I figured you were gonna just keep scrolling down.
Yeah, you could just keep scrolling down.
I like this better. I like
Or we can build our parlay.
yeah. Didn't we like lose the first game?
Fuck yeah, but we would have got it right this week.
Oh well. We'll have to.
This one was a little easier to predict.
Yeah. Who would have thought? Last week.
Not me. I had Washington.
Well, I'm like, get rid of that.
Okay, so we're already watching the Thursday game.
Yeah, they locked that one.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, Chiefs won.
Chiefs win. You think? You
Denver
think
scored- I
Broncos
think
are gonna
Denver
be
at some point scores a touchdown.
What?
I think Denver at some point scores a touchdown. It's a matter of whether or not Kansas City kicks another field goal.
Oh, there you go. Here, Bronco possessions. Let's see here. Turnover on downs, interception, punt, interception. Man, that kitchen is on fire, literally.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Ravens Titans.
I took the Titans.
Of course you did.
I just don't see the Ravens traveling well to London. They got on the plane right after playing us, literally, and flew to London.
Oh, speaking of planes, what the fuck is wrong with our planes?
Oh, Matt Canada built it. It's all about the run game, not the pass.
Not the flying game.
So we gotta take ground game everywhere. Our passing game's so weak we can't even fly. And even then, we can't even taxi onto the runway. Our freaking run game's that weak.
I saw people bitching about because the Rooneys are too cheap to get a working plane. Like they don't charter the plane from Delta like every other team. It's only like 2 or 3 teams in the league that actually own their planes.
Yeah.
All right, over under
For Ravens game?
Titans. Yeah,
Under.
I think under. I don't think it's going to be high scoring.
I felt like it was going to be high scoring.
No.
All right, we're going to leave it off the parlay. No London.
No.
All right. Niners, Browns.
All agree that the Browns are going to beat the Niners.
Yep. Fuck, they're going to win by 10, not lose by 10.
In Purdy, we trust. And I'm going to take the over because I'm going to say the Niners are going to beat the over on their own.
Christian McCaffrey's going to beat the over on his own.
Oh, my God, the fucking Niners are going to lose.
In Cleveland?
Yeah.
Purdy's first regular season loss. He's going to lose to the Browns?
Yeah, only because Chris said Christian McCaffrey is going to score more points than...
It's either that or Christian McCaffrey is going to tear his ACL.
There's no in between.
Nope.
Yep.
All right. The used to be good Commanders to the who the fuck knows Falcons.
I forget who I took for this one.
The Falcons won last week, so
I think I took the Falcons.
you would think that they would lose this week.
Yeah, I
We
feel
all
like
took
I
Commanders
took
on
the
this one.
We all took the Commanders.
Okay.
Confidence.
I
Okay.
would not take the over on this one.
Chris?
Over. Sorry, I had to get back to the screen here.
It's a high scoring game there.
Well, your
These two
defenses
shit
aren't
teams.
that good.
It's
But
like
the offenses aren't that good either.
Oh, Kelsey, I don't mind. There's
like over 21 points a team. I don't know. I wouldn't take the over.
All right. Panthers, Dolphins.
We all have
God, that's not even fucking close.
13 and a half.
I'd take the
They
over.
doesn't
on that
usually. They don't usually open NFL games at minus 1,000. You don't see that very often. Even the Chiefs didn't open at that. It was like minus 600.
But imagine
This is like when like a D1 college plays like a D2.
or a D3.
No, that's minus 25,000.
Uh,
So, anyways, we all took the Panthers.
Yeah.
Bryce Young's first win.
Mm.
It's a high over. They got some confidence that the Panthers are gonna get steamrolled hard.
Another
And,
70
the
point
Dolphins
game.
aren't gonna like just run the ball out at least.
Another 70 point game.
Yeah, I feel like that's what they got. That's over under at.
Matt, I really do not think that the Broncos are going to get a touchdown.
Yeah, this is horrible.
Oh, I mean, fuck it. Clearly, Russell Wilson was 100% washed.
Do you think he was actually good, or like somehow like Pete Carroll just?
I'll tell you
I
what.
think he relied on physical attributes,
Yeah.
and then he got it
Attributes
in
or
his
attributes?
mind that he was good at football, like mentally, and he wanted all this control and shit. And Seattle was like, "No, you're an idiot. Like all you do is run and throw."
On the bright side, at least they have a good punter.
All right. Anyways, did you put in a thing for our parlay for the Dolphins game?
Yeah, I put the Dolphins.
Okay.
Vikings Bears. Now you guys took the Vikings, but Justin Jefferson's out,
Yeah, that's true.
Ah, shit.
and the Bears have been putting up points, and the Vikings defense is trash, and they hate winning.
It's true. I might change that pick.
I'm probably going to change that one.
All right, we're taking the Bears.
Wait, what?
We're taking the over too.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to switch that. I'm taking the Bears.
Why do you think that Vikings got rid of Cook? I feel like in their offense he was good. I mean, obviously he's not doing well with the Jets, but
Because no one wants to pay running back.
But he was paid.
he was paid, wasn't he?
He was one of the few running backs who did get paid.
All right, I just went back to I just switched to the Bears.
Okay. Colts Jaguars. Colts haven't won at Duval, and who the hell knows since when? It's been like a stupid long time.
Yeah, well,
Minshew Magic though coming back to Jacksonville.
yeah. Jeff took the Colts.
That's what I'm here for.
Minshew Magic, you're there for Minshew Magic?
It's Minshew Mania. Get it right.
Whatever, Minshew Mania, whatever.
It's Fitzmagic, Minshew Mania. Come on. We got Fitzmagic on Thursday Night Football right now. Doing his Little Caesars commercials, riding his tandem bike.
He needs to be. He is wasting his mind on being a stupid halftime announcer. He needs to be a coordinator.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Hey, I got a
Steelers
job for him.
coordinator.
Speaking of coordinator,
Every Steeler fan, they're like, did you say coordinator? We got an opening.
So we can't put the Jaguars in the lineup.
no.
Over or under?
I'll take the over on that one.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be under.
Jesus Christ, we ain't gonna agree on a damn thing. It's gonna be a shitty parlay. Saints Texans. I took the Saints.
I took the Saints. Jeff took the Texans. I told you he has 5 lone wolves.
You should just run my lone wolves, Matt.
No.
Come on. Run my lone wolves and put a $2 bet on it. And then you go out and buy a brand new Camaro.
Told you, Jeff. I'm driving my truck till I die.
Till you die or it dies?
I don't know. I'm not getting another one.
Well, Camaro isn't a new truck, so.
I just meant vehicle.
Oh, okay.
That'll just be done going places.
Got your work vehicle.
Yeah. Do you
All
think
right.
they'll notice if I drive it like to the beach and stuff?
You had to call down there. You had to take care of something.
Yeah.
There's a job down there you had to take care of.
We're servicing your brakes now.
So do we agree on anything with this game? Saints, Texans.
Nah, I just
Wait.
put the Saints in the parlay though.
Who did
Oh.
I take?
You took the
Put
Texans.
the Texans.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it.
All right.
You also are taking
Seahawks, Bengals.
Seahawks.
I'm not really confident in this.
Yeah, this is a game I was going back and forth with. But I feel like the Bengals are probably getting on track, maybe. Man,
I feel like this is a
weird seeing
game where
Francisco this
DK Metcalf and Jamar Chase could really go off.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of inclined to take the over.
I would take the over on that one. I think it's gonna be a high scoring affair.
Do you think both teams score over 30?
Yeah, I could see it being. I could see this being a straight up shootout, like almost like a 42-35 type deal.
Oh, that's Watson. That doesn't look good.
What?
Number 84, Watson on the Chiefs.
I'm gonna play behind.
Ooh. It's hurting bad. I don't really know what he did. Maybe his ankle?
Okay.
Okay, what?
Patriots, Raiders. McDaniels is coming back to the coach that's almost fired.
Oh, the Raiders are taking that one.
Yeah, we all took the Raiders.
Oh yeah, that had to hurt.
Detroit versus Tampa.
We all took Detroit.
Detroit Lions.
I feel like this game's going to be closer, though.
Yeah.
I'm taking the over.
Oh, yeah, I would definitely take the over on that.
Yeah, me too.
Well, kneecap.
But I also feel like there's a chance Tampa's going to win.
So you just want to do the over?
Yeah, for now.
It's like his leg just went completely like straight.
Yeah.
We're all taking the Rams.
Yeah, we're all taking the Rams.
Yep.
Yeah, ready?
Although the Cardinals are not at home.
Yeah, that kind of went out the window. They just suck now.
I would take the under on that. I wouldn't take the over. The Rams aren't really putting it up, and the Cardinals.
Yeah, the Rams are kind of putting it up every other week, though. So
Yeah, that's true. Like, is this the week where everything clicks for them?
Eagles, Jets.
Jeff took the Jets.
Jets.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it, Jeff.
I'm seeing it. Zach Wilson's going with Donna Kelsey. This is gonna be the one he wins over.
Wait, didn't the Jets just play the Chiefs last week?
No, that was 2 weeks
2
ago.
weeks. 2 weeks ago.
I was like, that'd be funny if he
Broncos.
played both Kelsey brother. He played both Kelsey brother teams back to back weeks. Oh yeah, the Chiefs beat Minnesota last week. That's right. Okay, Giants, Bills.
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 Bills might take that over on their own. They come
They're
back with
flying
a
back from London.
That's true. Speaking of holy overs, this next one, holy shit.
Cowboys, Chargers.
Yeah. Over under a 50.5.
Well, who we all taking?
Cowboys.
We all took the Cowboys.
Yep. Hey, they lost last week. They're going to win this week.
Yeah.
They're gonna fucking lose.
I'm really surprised they haven't pulled Russell Wilson. I mean, who do they have, though?
I don't know. Maybe a real quarterback.
Yeah,
You
really.
know who would be a perfect pair? Canada and Russell Wilson.
Oh, there's a flag. Damn it.
What happened?
Well, clearly we're not on the same page here. We're all streaming on Prime. How are you that far ahead of us?
I'm streaming on NFL.
Oh, no, but there's a flag. It's getting called back.
Well, I gotta watch it now.
Don't you worry. It's just getting called back. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, look at that fucking run.
Get the flag yet?
Yeah, Jeff, did you get it yet? Or Chris?
No, I'm on the commercial with them all sitting in wheelchairs.
Did it
Wait,
come back or
what?
no?
What? What are you talking about?
There was a commercial with a bunch of them sitting. It looked like Will Ferrell and a bunch of them sitting in wheelchairs.
I don't
Wait,
know.
you didn't see the play?
Cowboys Chargers, damn it.
I said already. We all took the Cowboys.
Yeah, we all took
But are
Cowboys.
we confident?
I am more confident in this game than
Yeah.
a different game. I don't remember what game it was.
Oh wow.
Okay.
It's gonna call back. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it was like a block in the back.
Yeah.
$3 plays 3,000.
Wow. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, he also stepped out of bounds.
How much did my
They
lone
say
wolves?
that like we.
How much did my lone wolves pay out?
What were your lone wolves?
They are. Let me know when you're ready.
Tennessee,
Tennessee,
Cleveland.
Seattle.
All right, well, you could go somewhat in order.
I'm going in the order that I have it written down here.
Well, now I gotta. Where's the hell Seattle at?
I don't know, but it doesn't have Cleveland as one. So
Yeah, I know. Anyways,
Colts,
okay.
Texans,
Oh, Texans are real with them.
and the Jets.
Jets. You expect the Jets?
Yeah.
We already told you because of Donna Kelsey.
Texans. $3 plays 380.
That's
Huh.
not really that great.
See, I'm less risky than the other.
Well, yeah, there was also
A lot more overs
like
and unders.
9 other selections in that one.
You know, here we are. We're making all these picks, and Matt's putting like $1 here, $2 here, $3 here. And meanwhile, he's probably ranking in bank off of our picks right now.
Well, not last week because we lost the first game. So
Yeah, not really, Jeff.
So, well, we don't have a Steelers game to talk about next week.
I know.
No, but does anybody else just keep checking their phone like every time you see an update and you're like, "Oh, Matt Canada fired"?
Yeah,
I check it here. I'm waiting for it. I'm just waiting for it to be like Matt Canada fired.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Yeah,
probably not
it's
gonna happen.
really done by now.
They're not gonna. Yeah, they would have done it probably already.
They won't do it because we're technically number 1 in the division, and they won.
Yeah.
We'd have to lose like 8 games in a row for them to think about firing them.
Who do we play after the bye week?
LA.
Rams. You can't
In
say,
LA?
dude.
Chargers don't exist. They're not a real
The
team.
Chargers don't count as a team.
Well, I guess
No.
that'll be the true test for JPJ. Go up against Cooper Cup.
Except for we're not going to commit to playing him.
Which is stupid.
Yeah.
Because he's just played. Like, he may not be perfect, but he has played better than anybody else on the team.
Yeah, by far.
Broderick Jones played well, too.
He did.
There was a lot of people, like, wanting him to be playing, and in preseason, he looked like ass.
Well, and that was my thing. I was like, he looked really bad in preseason, and then, like, when I saw that he was in the lineup, I was like, really? I'm like, that's the moves you make? Oh, there'll be moves. Yeah, we're going to do this move.
Well, that's because Dan Moore was injured. That wasn't that was strictly a necessity move.
Oh,
But it looks like we'll be sticking with him for the foreseen future.
You think you think Broderick Jones will stay in even when Dan Moore comes back?
I think so.
What?
Do you think Broderick Jones stays in when Dan Moore comes back?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Sorry.
You know, let's talk about this this tight end, Washington. You know, he's huge. But yet, can he not catch? Do they not target him? Like, Freiermuth is out, and this guy was way bigger than anyone that was even remotely trying to block him or even cover him. All he had to do is stick his hand up. He doesn't even have to jump. He can literally just stick his hand up, and he can catch a ball. Like, is there a reason we're not using that? Like, other than the fact that it's not fitting in the Canada offense, apparently?
What fits into the Canada offense?
Sucking.
Yeah, nothing. Did you see we're on a
My
decline?
God, Sean Payton has like old grandma glasses.
What were you gonna say, Jeff?
Did you see like the offense? So this is the third season with Canada, and it was like 21 points, and it went to like 18. Now it's like 15 is what his average points per game are.
Or how we don't have a 400+ yard game, and every team in the league has at least 4.
Oh yeah,
Since Canada's been our offensive coordinator.
yeah. It's just
Yep.
Well,
It's
I think
absolutely
that's-
horrible.
I think that'll about do it, right, guys? We don't have anything
Yep.
else.
I think we're good. Oh, he does have grandma glasses.
He does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're grandma glasses.
All right. Well, we can't lose the bye week.
Yeah, we can't lose the bye week. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next week on the Rooney Toon Report.